So go to SPSS. Let's go to SPSS. Right. So we have, and then I would like you to open the one actually we already used this data before. Go to file and then recently used data. So you can see this one, employee data.sav, right? So we need to use this employee data file, right? Okay, once you're done, let me know. Okay, Jajuan, dah ke? Okay ke? Okay, good. Right, how about Atika? Dah, Tika?
Dah, Doktor.
Okay. Right, so it seems that you are ready to proceed with our analysis. Remember, today what we need to do is to analyze data using chi-square test to check the independence of the variable. Right. So the most important thing that we need to remember that the variables that we want to check the association should be, both of them should be qualitative. So in our case, we are going to use this gender, right? Data for gender, it is nominal, and also job category, it is also nominal. So both of them are nominal, therefore they are qualified to be used for chi-square test, right? So what we want to check is, our intention is actually to check whether the gender actually can influence or can what should I say, is associated with the someone's job category, right? Maybe from the data we can see, okay, we can assume maybe the managers actually more males than female, rather and then the clerical is more for female job category and so on, okay? So we need to check that one, whether our assumption is true or not. Okay, our hypothesis is true or not. So how are we going to enter the data? If you see, so this is the respondents, and then this is the gender, and then this one is the job category. So they have two different columns, yeah, before it can be called for our chi-square test. Right, so what we need to do next, go to analyze, right? Please follow me, okay? Analyze, and then descriptive statistics, and then go to cross tabs. Okay, cross tabs, also known as cross tabulations, right? So cross tabulation is actually contingency table, right? So cross tab, and then you have row and column. So row you can take gender, column you can take employment category or job category. Just bring it to the right. Okay, once you're done, let me know. So at least I know I can proceed to the next one. Okay, thank you.
Sorry, doctor. Can you repeat that step?
Okay, I go back. All right. Right. So I go to analyze, descriptive statistics, and then go to cross tabs. Click that one. Okay. So, and then take gender, the first one to the right under the row. and then employment or job category to the column box. Okay. Okay, one thing good about this category, this chi-square test, let's say you put employment category under the row box here, and then gender down here is okay. It doesn't make any difference, all right? So the order is not, it won't affect your chi-square test, right? It's just that it has different position, that's all. Right, so once you've done that one, so go to statistics, right? So I want you to tick this chi-square. Okay, you can see chi-square, tick that one. And then contingency coefficient. So this one, since our data is, both of them are nominal, so I will choose this contingency coefficient. Okay. If I have ordinal data, then I can choose either one of these, right? But in our case, I'm going to choose contingency coefficient and then click continue. The next one is cells, right? So for the cells, I only need the observed value and expected value. That's all, right? And then click continue. Okay. The next one, go to, I think we don't have anything else, all right? Not this one. Okay, so then I would like you to click display clustered bar charts, right? And then click OK. Right. So this is what you get from your analysis. Okay. This is the output. So we are going to discuss all this. All right. In order to find the conclusion of our question for independent test. Right. So I close this one. I go back to my slides. Right. So what I want you to do, you already draw this table just now. So I want you to put all this, right, in our table right here. Okay. So please put the expected value in bracket, right? Macam, sekejap, I need to check something. It's a little bit weird here. How come we got 0 but the expected count is 12? Okay. Okay, once you're done, let me know. Okay. This is actually our O and this is our E. So just write the E in bracket. Okay. Okay, are you done? Okay, so yeah, I can see. Okay, thank you. All right, so we can proceed. Okay, my question. So, how many people actually involved in this study? Any answer? How many people involved in this study? Yes, Joey. Yeah, it is 474. So, this is our N. All right. Okay, so next one. So, you already put this one. Next one, what we need to do is we need to find the chi-square test, all right? Before we can do that, we need to check the answers, sorry, the assumption. Okay, this is what you can see here. 0 cells, okay, have expected count less than 5, right? So no cells actually have expected count less than 5, right? So what happened, if you look at here, all the E all the E are more than 5, right? So this is very important. If let's say, okay, let's say one of the expected value, let's say is less than 5, so what does it mean? So it means that we don't have enough people for that category, for that cell. So what we need to do, maybe, okay, one of the ways is actually to remove that category from our study. Okay, let's say, okay, I give you example, yeah. I give you example, let's say here, the E, when we calculate the E, okay, let's say here is 12.3, 14.5, and then suddenly we have here is 2, right? And then a female 11.7, 8, 8.7, okay, I just put numbers, so we have this one 9.3, right? So what happened here, one of the expected value here is less than 5. So it means that the manager, we don't have enough people for male manager. Therefore, it's either we remove this manager from our study, or what we can do, we combine, okay? We combine the category, but it is very hard to combine the manager and custodial. If custodial and clerical is okay. So for example, if this one here is 1, right? Then it means that we can combine this one become one category, right? So this one, let's say, okay, saya buat balik ah. So nanti you all confused, okay? So this one, let's say I have 11, okay, 11.2. So the problem is custodial. Then what I can do, I can combine this clerical and custodial become one group, and manager become one group. Okay, so what I need to do is to combine the not enough cell, right, with another category to make it larger, the number larger, right? So that's one of the ways. Okay, so in our case, we have no problem at all because our E is okay. So all the E's are, the expected count is more than 12.3. So this one pass, right? So the next one, what we need to do is actually to start the test of independence, right? Test the independence between the gender and job category using alpha is equal to 0.05. What can you conclude? So we need to do all the 4 steps, okay? Step number 1, right? So step number 1, right? Since, okay, we have quali versus quali, right? Then we need to use chi-square test, right? So this quali, what is quali? So we have gender and opinion, right? Sorry, job category, salah. Okay, both of them are nominal, right? And then number two, our HO, right? So HO is gender and job category. Okay, I make it category. Are independent. Okay, the clue word here should be independent. So it means no association. Right? HA, gender, and job cat are dependent. Right? So this one means has association. Okay? Right. Right, this one for step number 1 and 2, I would like you to write the answer on page 131 or maybe 132. You can continue your answers on page 132. Okay, next one, number 3. Okay, step number 3. So what we need to do is to find sig val, okay, from SPSS. Okay, so which is our sig val here, you get Pearson chi-square. This one, 0.000. Okay, people, when you see all the zeros, just put 1 at the end, right? Why? Because, the theory that we have that this normal or chi-square, whatever, they never touch 0. So the chi-square is actually, the shape is like this. Okay, this is chi-square, chi-square distribution. So it's half of the normal table, right? Chi-square. So it never touches 0. That's why we put 1 at the end here. Okay, so if, okay, sig val less than 0.05, which is our alpha, then reject H naught. Okay, so our sig val here, 0.0001, is it less than 0.05? Yes or no? Yes or no, people?
Yes, doctor.
Yes. So then we reject H naught. Okay. Number 4, conclusion. Okay, since we reject H naught, this one is not true. Okay, then we accept HA because we reject the H naught. So what can we conclude? That, okay, gender and job category are dependent or associated. So diorang ada kena mengena, they are related, alright? Associated, alright? Associated. So it means that the type of job is actually uh, can be depend on someone's gender, right? So this is our conclusion, right? Is everybody okay? So we already know that there is an association, okay, gender and job cat are related. Okay, are related or associated. But we want to know how strong the gender actually what depend the job can actually depend on the gender, right? So we want to check how strong is the association. Then we need to look at the value of contingency coefficient, which is C. C is equal to 0.379. So it means that gender, not gender, I can say job cat is associated, not lah, is depend on someone's gender about 37.9%, right? So we can say it's not so strong, right? So if you know this one, the number, the C is actually between 0 and 1, right? So if the C closes to 1, then we can say it's strong. The relationship is strong, okay? So what I can say, usually in note, usually if the association is more than 0.5 and 0.6, we can conclude the association or relationship, I can use this word, the relationship is strong. Because it's like, it influences a lot, more than 60%. Okay, understand? Is everybody okay? Okay, any question? Ada apa-apa soalan? Okay, people, regarding your homework, what I see, okay, there are quite a few of you submit the homework late, right? And then the other one in terms of uh, the the homework itself, okay? So what I want you to do in your next homework, I think did I mention this one? Okay, you need to write your name and also your matrix number and also your section, right hand corner, and then let's say homework number 2, number 3 or whatever, and then you start answering. So this paper should be A4 size paper. If it is larger or it is smaller than a size paper, I won't accept your work, right? So it seems that you are treating me like a trash, a bin, okay? You are throwing a trash in me, all right? So I don't want that, right? So I think I already mentioned this one before when we did our first homework, all right? So even in your test, in your final exam, in your quiz, in also in your quiz, you are not allowed to use, different size of paper. We have a standard size of paper, and you need to follow that procedure. Okay? Right, anything else? Ada siapa lagi nak tanya apa-apa? Okay, ada ke soalan nak tanya? Anyone? Okay, I would like you to turn to page 173 now. Okay, page 173. So I would like you to do question number 13 now. Okay, just find me the E and also the chi-square. Can you please do it now?